Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another monthly horoscope. This time it's for your October horoscope. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for your astrological sun sign down below, and you click the timestamp associated to that sign. It is for your sun sign. So you just click that, you get a little bit of a preview of what's to come for you this month. Remember, these readings are all alleged for intent only, and if you really love them, you can always tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. This is thanks, where you can give me money directly. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, Pisces, you're up first. We are going backwards. So Pisces is up first. So this is your October monthly horoscopes. Remember, if you like these tips, there's links to my PayPal down below and a button down below that says thanks, where you can give me money directly on YouTube. Okay. Come on, Pisces. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. So, for those of you that are looking for a new job, that's a good sign of potentially getting a new job. The Six of Pentacles is about contracts and consistency. So if you've been feeling all over the place, you've been feeling like you haven't been getting what you deserve, sometimes Six of Pentacles could be a reward, but here, most of the time, it just means there's going to be some sort of stability or consistency that's going to be placed in your life this month. Empress. Empress is really good as well. Empress is about self-love and self-care. Let's pull one more. And Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. You're going to feel, okay. This is so interesting. You're going to feel really secure and really attached to someone this month. You're going to realize that someone in your life is worth investing in. There's been someone you've been on the fence with or back and forth with. I think for most of you it's platonic, but for some of you it could be romantic, because the Ace of Cups is something that could bud into romance. So sometimes it could be like platonic that buds into romance. It could be someone you've been like on again, off again with. It could be someone you have a little crush on, or it could just be like a best friend or a friend, or maybe a coworker that you get close to. All I can tell you is there's someone that you're going to see the value in. They are reliable and consistent, and they're someone that you feel really invested in and attached to. Empress and Ace of Cups is about feeling very emotionally attached and invested in this person, and feeling like they're really good for you. And I agree. So there is a very strong bond that is going to be formed with you and another person, or at least you're going to finally recognize that that bond is important to be invested in. I really love this for you. It seems like it's going to be nurturing and healing. I think you're going to be nurturing and healing each other. Again, some of you might get a really, really cool new best friend. You might get closer to a coworker or a family member, or maybe you find a new partner. But all I can tell you is there is a very, very, very strong bond that is super healing. It's not codependency, but it might look that way to other people just because it's such a strong connection. Very comfortable, comforting, and it looks like that's going to be really happening this month and really strengthening one of those connections. For some of you, it could end up being your mom directly with the Empress, but I think it's more so about that nurturing vibe. So right off the bat, we have a good energy here. I really like this. It's very stable. You might even you might miss someone and be like, oh shit, I actually missed this person, or like they're not there. Like it could be like a coworker that like leaves for a week or whatever and comes back, and you're like, I missed you. Like things are a lot easier with you, or something like that. Because it's like you're seeing the value in someone that you weren't seeing before, basically. Far, far away, creative daydreaming. Okay. And then snail's pace, slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth. I do think that you're going to reshape some of your goals. This is like, let me fix this so that it's not like bubbling over. There we go. Okay. I do think you're going to reshape some of your goals. It looks like some of the things that you had in mind that you were going to do this past couple months haven't really happened, and you've been kind of frustrated and feeling like the pacing is off and it's not really working. This is a restructuring. I think this new person in your life is going to help you refocus and restructure, and it's going to make you rethink your plans. I think you're going to realize once this person enters your life that the plans that you had previously were not working because they were not meant for you, and you're supposed to go down a different direction that you're going to realize based off this person. This person might inspire you to do something new. I just see a change in your creative endeavors. I see a change in your future plans. A lot of things you thought you were going to be doing and you were focusing on a lot this year, they're going to be changing this month. last minute changes in your plans. Let's pull a Brittany card. The Yogi. Okay, this is also a really good sign of taking care of yourself. It's like taking care of yourself, restructuring. Makes sense. It's also about peace. For some of you, maybe going to do some Kama Sutra, baby. You might be getting your back blown out from this. But for others, the Yogi literally just means about tranquility and peace, and really figuring out where. Ooh, someone dropped something. Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me, girl. Someone dropping it like it's motherfucking hot in this Pisces reading. No, but the Yogi basically just means like, I think you're finally realizing the people that bring you comfort and the people that don't, and the things that bring you comfort and the things that don't. What is valuable and what isn't. Let's pull from this one. Oh shit, this card flew out. Oh my God, Samhain Death. I think Halloween is going to be very important for you. I think Halloween, something really big might happen on Halloween, or Halloween might be very important for you. Very, very important. But I also see the Death card here as like a death and rebirth of who you are. Your identity is going to change this month. You're going to be focusing on something you did not think you would. And magic circle protection, that's really good too, because that to me is about you protecting your space. I think you're going to feel protective over someone, and someone is going to feel protective over you. There's a really strong bond that I feel this month. Very strong. Red Riding Hood, rite of passage. You know, it's so interesting. It's like a feeling like a duty. Let me pull from this deck. It's like feeling a duty. Story. There's a lot of story. I mean, for any of my creatives or my writers, you might have an epiphany, or some sort of like breakthrough with the daydreaming card, the rites of passage in the story. But I also feel like rites of passage makes me think, with the story card, makes me think that something out of a movie is going to happen to you this month. Something unexpected, something like out of a movie, something people wouldn't believe. It's like your life is like a rom-com or like a mystery novel or something. Like there's something that'll happen this month that'll be like kind of crazy, and you'll be like, this is weird. It's like a movie scene. Calling the storm. Is that coming directly from you though? I don't think so. Calling the storm is about chaos around you. Sometimes that means you poke chaos. But with that card, I don't feel like I'm seeing like you hug someone. So it's like, I don't feel like you're creating chaos. The only chaos is that all your plans are changing now because of this month. This month's going to change all your plans. But with the calling the storm, I see you protecting someone from chaos. And someone in turn doing the same to you. But for most of you, you're going to be protecting someone from chaos. It's like, come here, I'll protect you from this. Like, you're going to be supporting someone. It's weird. I guess they could be supporting you too. Some of you, it's vice versa, or both. But I just feel very like a protective energy. Are y'all going to get jealous of someone this month? You might get jealous of someone, and that'll make you really realize how you feel. You might get jealous. That'll make you realize how you feel about something. That's what that is, I think. Yeah, the 5th house is Leo energy. It's a little dramatic. It's creativity too. Jupiter, luck and expansion. So for those of you that have creative jobs, you might have a really big epiphany or a big moment happen or a big opportunity. But I also think in general, you're going to be noticed and recognized for something in your job. Hopefully you've been doing good things. Yep, Capricorn, in your job. I think if you're looking for a new job, this is a good sign of that. If you have a job, this is a good sign of getting recognized for something. If you did something bad, you might get recognized for that in a bad way. But I think for most of you, it's going to be good. But this is also about bringing fun into your life again. So someone is bringing fun into your life again, and you're going to not want to let go of them. So I like that. All right, let's pull some numbers and some letters. $8 and 24. Also, don't forget Halloween is important for you guys. Okay, we have an N, an O, no, saying no to something, or maybe someone saying no to you. I, O. R, Ron. G, org, N, H. Oh god, I pulled a lot. Okay, well, I did not mean to pull that many, but I guess it's important. L, R, that's a D, O, door, doctor, E, Z, A. You're getting a lot of letters, I'm sorry. Y, U, T. Okay. Let's see. We have tin, tint, tired. Oh my god, there's so many here. Lore. Lonely. My loneliness ain't killing me no more. Actually, we're missing an L for that, but I think it's close enough. Horny. Okay. And then let's get you a song. Oh, it's Jennifer Lopez, If You Had My Love. If you had my love, gave you all my trust, would you comfort me? I just think you're finally learning to trust someone. I think a trust issue is going to be healed and you're going to finally learn how to trust again. I think you're going to be healing a trust issue. You're going to be healing a trust issue. You're going to learn how to trust. All right. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my page down below. There's a button on YouTube. That's a heart. It says thanks for giving me money directly. And follow me on my socials. Antphrodite everywhere. TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Everywhere. All right. Till next time. Good luck, Pisces. That was such a peaceful, calming energy. I really like that. Super peaceful and calming. Love that. Come on, Pisces. That was so loving. Aquarius, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. This is thanks for giving money directly. Okay, let's see how your October horoscopes are going to go. Okay. Oh my God. High Priestess, healing and divine timing. Interesting. Healing. Hermit, introspection, isolation. And then Knight of Swords. So I see Aquarius spending a lot of time inwards and with themselves. I feel like you had to spend some time figuring out who you are and what you wanted. Now's the time to strike. So you've already had your plans. You've already planned everything you wanted to do, who you've wanted to be. October is the month to strike. Knight of Swords says now's the time for you to ask for help from other people to get your ideas and the things you want to do out there. This is your window of opportunity to seize for everything. You want to reconnect with people. You want to get an opportunity. I don't care what it is. Love. I don't care what it is. Work. Now's your time to ask for help. I do think that there is someone that you've helped previously that you need to reach out to this month and ask for help, because that will catapult you into where you need to be. Also, I definitely see you and exiting your healing period this month. It's time to party and have fun again. Remind people who you are. Go to a really fun Halloween party. You need to have fun and remind people who you are. People have forgot about you. They have. Remind them. Stella's back, baby. And she's got her groove. Follow me. Come. This is your invitation into the realm of the fairy. So that's about following the leader. And then we have Secret Doorway, working with intuition, second sight opening, and dimensional doorway. So follow me in secret. So to me, what's interesting here is it looks like there's someone that you've looked up to for a while, someone that you almost want to like mimic or mirror. I mean, Aquarius do this all the time, but there's someone here that you've been admiring from afar, that you feel like wouldn't give you the time of day, but they will as long as you ask. So there's someone you have to be a little bit pushy with or direct with. DM that person you think is too cool for you. Like, there's someone here that you're just afraid is like too popular or too cool or, too busy, that wouldn't answer you, but they will, and it's very important. They're able to give you something you need. Which deck should we use next? Why don't we do this? Do this first. Oh shit, this card flew out. Stability, staff. Ooh, okay. You're rebuilding your own sense of stability. I love that. It's the birth of something new. It's also the dick card, but it's the birth of something new here. Balance. Yeah, I mean, this reading might be a little bit boring for some of you, but I think this is just really saying that your path has been cleared and the slate has been cleaned, and it's time for you to put what you want into your life. It's time to enter. You're waiting for a sign from the universe, and the universe is just waiting for you to pick what you want. Like, you need to start making moves. Now's the time to make moves. Make money moves, bitch. The masterpiece. I think you guys are just kind of obsessed with doing things perfectly, or hitting your stride. It's almost like I used to be so cool. I used to have everything together, and now I don't. I feel bad about it. Don't. The masterpiece card here, sure, it's like Britney's Blackout. So it's like, my piece de la resistance. Like, it's my best work ever. But you have to understand, you can't consistently top yourself, and giving yourself to something or someone is, as long as it's authentic and as long as you're doing your best, it is enough. So I think you're kind of just realizing that not everything has to be perfect, and not everything has to make sense, and not everything has to fall into place. Sometimes just putting it out there and doing it is enough. Brother and sister transformation. I mean, maybe you'll have a really interesting moment with one of your siblings. It could be healing or teaching. But brother and sister, to me, also is a card. I mean, it says transformation on there. To me, that's also about who you were versus who you are now. You're very different, and you're trying to mimic and recreate the past when you should be embracing your new future and the new identity that you have. You've changed, and it's a good thing, not a bad thing. Leviathan, envy. See, this is the comparison to other people I was talking about. But we've healed this. This is what we've healed. We've healed the, I'm jealous of this person, I wish I had that. We've healed that envy, that frustration that I didn't, revenge. See? So to me, there's a part of you that's very frustrated because you're like, I think most Aquariuses, for some reason, there's something that went down in your life that you felt like damaged you but didn't damage other people, and you were frustrated as to why you were so damaged and they weren't. And there's almost a party that's like, I hope they get what they deserve. I hope they get what they deserve. Like, it's not fair. I wish I could have had things easier. I wish I could have done things simpler or smoother like them. It doesn't feel right. They've landed on their feet and I didn't. But I think you're finally healing that and letting go of that. I think you finally realize, like, it's not worth it. And also, they're going to get theirs in the end eventually. Revenge is not worth it. I think you really realized how to separate yourself from revenge and envy. Like, vengeance and enviness, like, you've you've sort of separated yourself from those, and you've realized that those aren't going to get you what you're looking for. So you've let go of that this month. So you have the third house, that's the house of communication. That doesn't shock me, right? Because you have to remind people who you are and start talking to people and conversing with people, networking with people. Uranus is unpredictability. It means people haven't seen you in a while or heard from you in a while. It's time to pick up that phone and call people you haven't heard from in months. You might get one back. And Gemini, yes. So maybe Gemini has importance in your life, but I also see the Gemini card here as a double back of the third house, which basically indicates you might be hearing from someone that you haven't heard from in a while, but you will also be reaching out to people that you haven't heard from in a while. New communications will start with old people. Okay, let's give you some letters and some numbers. $14 and $8. And then let's get you some letters. Okay, H-A-R. Come on, Harry Styles. E. Come on, hair. S, share. If I could turn back time. D, O, M, Dom. N, I, O, Neo, E. Let's get two more. I feel like you need two more. Another S and a W. Win. Or one. Wine. Swine. Swine. Doom. Share, doom, and swine, baby. Okay. And then let's get you a song. Oh my God, it's Christina Aguilera, Stronger Than Ever. I'm stronger than ever, and you've made me this way. You guys are definitely healed and have let go of your wounds, and you're ready to put yourself back out there, and you're absolutely ready to take over. So for me, you're coming from a little bit more of a wounded place, but you're healed and you're absolutely ready to conquer. I like this. This seems like a reoccurring theme already for this month for most people. So I'm really loving this. You're definitely ready to seize new opportunities. So remind people who you are. All right, if you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my video down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You can give me money directly. Follow me on my socials. Antphrodite everywhere. And good luck, Aquarius. Oops. It goes over here. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my button below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for you money directly. So let's look at your October horoscopes. My little Capricorns. Oh shit. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, good luck and opportunity. There is a risk that is going to pay off this month. Ace of Wands. Ooh, Return of the Old. And then we have Three of Swords reversed. So, there's a few things. First of all, there is a huge risk that's going to pay off this month. That's number one. Number two, something that fell apart or failed previously is coming back for a second go around. So you're getting a second chance with something or someone. So love that as well. That was very loud. You were disappointed the first time, or it fell apart the first time. So, yep, snail's pace. You know, it's taken a while. It's taken a while. I think this is something that fell apart a while ago. The Grail fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. Yep, something is cycling back in. An opportunity or someone or something that fell apart a long time ago is resurfacing. I guess you could technically see that as an X, but it might not be the one you're thinking of if that's the case, because I feel like it's just something you haven't really thought of too much for a while. And if it could be a job opportunity or anything. It could be anything. Okay, what card should we pull from next? Let's pull here. High Priestess and responsibility. Let's pull one more. Fire and passion. That one worries me slightly. It's a good sign because it means you're up peak in passion and you're absolutely going to feel more like yourself again, and you're going to feel more energy. I feel like you guys have had an energetic lull the past few months and you're feeling like an up peak in your energy, which is good. High Priestess says now's the time. My only issue with the two of those together is sometimes those two can manifest into an ego issue. And it's like thinking you're a god. So I would say as long as you can keep yourself in check and keep yourself humble, you're going to feel really good, vibrant, alive. You're going to be wanting to do things, the leader again, inviting people out, making parties, scheduling events, whatever the fuck you have to do. Just make sure you don't come across as too pushy and you don't step on other people's toes. As long as you can do that, you should be pretty good. You're going to be feeling in your Capricorn roots, which is like, I'm a bad bitch. I got my shit together. I know what I'm doing. Or I'm feeling very confident. I'm very in control. Like I'm doing well at work. Like people will respect me. Just make sure you keep yourself humble and keep yourself in check, and you should be okay. You'll feel more like yourself. Okay, let's pull a card from here. Actually, yeah, let's do this first. Memory, the Nixie of the Mill Pond. Where's that coming from? Expectations. You have expectations. Oh, okay. You're learning a very valuable lesson about your expectations that have fallen flat for yourself and someone else in the past, and that's what's resurfacing. It's like something. It's a lesson of expectations. Yep, the goddess. So for me, I think sometimes you think that something isn't valuable if you don't get an immediate reward. And this goddess card, which is very, someday I'll understand, it's like Brittany being pregnant. Some of you might get pregnant. Could be what this is coming back. But for others, the Empress is literally just nurturing, and it's also like the buns in the oven. It takes a while to cook. So for me, I think it's one of those things where you're learning a lesson about you were valuing instant gratification too much. Just because you didn't get the reward right away doesn't mean that it wasn't coming. And I think that's the lesson you're being taught. It's like, have more patience and understand that like just because something wasn't giving you what you wanted doesn't mean you need to focus on something else that actually showcased as disloyal. And I think you're going to really realize that there's a situation that you came across as disloyal to, because you didn't think it suited you, and you're going to fix that mistake. Yep. Consume. Yep. I think you didn't realize you impacted someone's life negatively too. So there's going to be some sort of, accusation or something that's thrown your way that you're going to be like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that. Yep. Atonement. What did I just say? You're going to have to pay for what you did, quote unquote, which it just essentially means you're going to take accountability because you didn't realize at the time. You figured that, oh, I'm just going to toss this because it's not worth it, when really you weren't seeing all sides because it wasn't visible at the time. So it's not that bad. It sounds worse than it actually is. And like you'll be able to fix that pretty quickly. Oh shit. Not the diva thing falling off. Not y'all getting accused of being a diva, mama. Okay. Okay, and we have the 6th house. So work is definitely a focus, but also your health and your routine is definitely going to be a focus, trying to restructure that. Virgo energy. Neptune is illusion. I told you there's something you weren't seeing. I don't think you really had self-awareness. I think you guys didn't realize how you were coming across. I don't think you realized you were coming across so dominating. Yep, Leo, the ego. I just think that you were just so focused on getting praise and approval and achieving that you didn't realize that you were coming across to some people in the past as egotistical. Especially because you're very much like, well, this wasn't working, so I just cut it off. That's Capricorn energy right there. But you're kind of really realizing how people see you. The perception that people have of you is not what you want it to be, so you're going to fix that. It's a good thing. Don't worry. It's a good thing. So we have 3 and 11. Let's get you some letters. Okay. So H-O, not me calling you a hoe. R, not me calling you a whore. Okay. E, oh my God, not me literally calling you a whore. Okay. U, horsey. A, O, Z, C, chore. Something was a chore, huh? It was important. I, N, N. B, T, W, by the way. Not the W for the full whore. I'm sorry, that's funny. Okay. And then Madonna's Ray of Light. What a great fucking song. And I feel like I just got home and I feel... Okay. For me, that song is... Not only is it iconic, so I think you're going to have an iconic moment this month, which is probably why you got the Wheel of Fortune, because there's like a really golden opportunity that's coming out of nowhere. But I also feel like the ray of light is like a ray of sunshine. It's like a beam of light. It's like, oh my God, an epiphany. So I just think it's about you guys really realizing what your worth is and how to treat other people and to appreciate what's in front of you. You're finally going to feel like you're comfortable and you're in a space you want to be in. So I like that. That's good. You're going to feel more confident and comfortable. You're not going to feel like you need to prove yourself, which is good. All right. Make sure you guys, a tip if you like that is linked to my build down below. There's a button on YouTube that says, thanks, it's a heart. We can give you money directly, and follow me on my socials. Antphrodite everywhere. Until next time, good luck. So far, this month seems to be pretty chill. I don't understand, like, I genuinely don't understand why when I do tarot readings and I pull letters, I always get curse words and, like, bitch and slut and whore and stuff, and, like, the F word 3 times. And it's like, everyone else that does that never happens. I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? Like, I watch other readers and that doesn't happen to them. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but whatever. Okay. Sagittarius, this is your monthly horoscope for October. If you guys like this, make sure you tip. There's a link to my build below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Let's look at your October horoscope. 5 of Cups. Okay, so there's some sort of My God. Literally, I was aggressive. Jesus. There's some sort of disappointment. Five of Swords, some petty energy. Oh, you got to let go of this. Yeah, Temperance. Okay. You need to let go of this. Okay. All right. I gotta be honest with you guys. Okay. Temperance is about patience and rebalancing. Somebody upset you and disappointed you and you're holding on to it. And if you don't let it go, it's going to consume you. I'm going to be honest, my Sages. Something is really upsetting you. Someone has upsetted you. You are like, I want to be petty. I don't like that they did this. It's not fair. They're getting what they're not getting what they deserve. I'm really pissed off. Relax. First of all, that person is going to get what they deserve. But the Temperance card tells me you're allowing someone else to disturb your peace this month. What the fuck? Stop doing that. Do not let someone else disturb your peace this month. And if this isn't happening, it's going to happen in the middle of this month then, that you're going to have someone try to disturb your peace. Do not allow them to let you act out of character. It is not worth it. If you have patience and you pull back, the universe will deal with it for you. Do not pick this battle. It is not worth it. Do not pick that fight. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Her special place. Find your own safe space inside and out. Okay. Light the darkness. Ancestors, ancestral line, generational shift. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay. How do I word this without upsetting you guys? There's someone in your life. Did I tell you guys this last month? There's someone in your life that is not good for you. You know they're not good for you, but you will not let them go. They gotta go. They gotta go. They're in your space. Okay? They're very close to you. They're in your space. Light the darkness. Ancestral generational shift. That makes me think that they've been doing this for a while. They're not worth it. They're not going to change. They're not going to evolve. They're not going to grow. When you're around them, you feel worse about yourself when you leave. You have got to remove this person from your life. You have to. You have to. You have to. You absolutely have to. You have to. They're disturbing your peace. They're killing your vibe. They're killing your success. They're blocking your success. They're killing your creativity. They've got to go. Yep. Ritual, invocation. You are tying yourself to this person because you feel subconsciously like you deserve this. You don't. Incubation. Let me tell you something. This person is literally blocking your blessings. That your shit will not grow. Your success will not happen until they're removed. They're blocking your fucking... Oh my God, they're blocking your blessings. Now, some of you, incubation, you could get pregnant, but I don't think that's for most people because, to be honest with you, to me, that means like your baby is ready to be released into the world, but it's being blocked. It's literally being blocked. The strong woman. What did I say? Stronger than yesterday. I know that you feel like this person is important and they're like a crutch to you, but you have got to rip the Band-Aid off and get rid of this bitch. Like, period. Like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Separate. I know my Sagittarius don't vibe with a lot of people. So when you vibe with someone, you don't want to get rid of it. I get it. I'm a Sag rising, so trust me when I say I understand this to some extent. But no. It's nope. And you want to know what? This person could be someone that you reconnect with eventually, but they cannot heal unless they're separated from you, and you cannot get your blessings unless you're separated from them. So it doesn't have to be a bye forever. It could just be a bye for now. That might make you feel better. I'm sorry, I just hit the mic. So sorry if that was really loud and just like hurt your ears. Goldilocks, entitlement. The Rose Elf, Revelations. Come on, Ken Petras. I mean, those are fucking verbatim. Entitlement and revelations. You're realizing how entitled someone is in your life. You're realizing how much time someone takes, how much energy they consume, and how that you're just waking up and realizing this isn't worth it. You're getting one loud and clear message, Sagittarius. This is everything else in your life is going to be kind of status quo. So I'm not really worried. I think you're just going to have to deal with this one energy that needs to be removed, or at least better boundaries with them. This looks like the major / only focus this month, really, for you. Like, truly. Peaceful among the thorns. It's almost like you tolerate their shenanigans. You've been conditioned. That's what it is. You're like used to their shenanigans, and you're like, it's fine because I know what to expect from them. No. Distraction. Yeah, they are a major distraction. They lean on you too much. They keep asking you for help. They're draining your energy. No, they gotta go. It's the same message over and over again. They gotta go. I don't want to hear it. First house, put yourself first. Learn to be selfish. Focus on yourself. Don't answer the phone for everyone. Don't pick up the phone for everyone. Don't call everyone. Like, spend some time with yourself and what you want to do. Uranus, curveball. Oh boy. Sagittarius, your sign. This is W, okay? Means you need to put yourself first, literally. W. But also, Sagittarius to me is about being straightforward and blunt. And Uranus, someone is going to tell you a hard truth this month that you don't want to hear, but you need to hear. And it's going to really permeate your skin. It's going to be from someone you really care about, and they're going to tell you a hard truth. Like, it would be like your best friend saying, you got to dump your boyfriend. He's treating you like shit. Or it would be like your best friend be like, you're going to fail. Like, or your teacher be like, you're going to fail if you don't get your shit together. Like, someone is really going to say something that's going to ignite something in you and make you wake up and realize. Oh my God, my ring just fell. The fairies are not going to take this ring. You're not taking another ring from me, fairies. I'm not dealing with it. These fairies try to take one of my rings this month, and I'm not letting them take the other one. Okay. Maybe that's a sign. Don't let someone take something from you. Someone might ask you to borrow something or give you something. Say no. Say no. Someone's going to ask you to borrow something or give something. Say no. You're not getting it back. You're not getting it back. They'll steal it, or won't refund you, or won't give you the money back, or whatever it is, or won't return the favor. No. The answer is no. Girl, I'm giving you permission to gatekeep a little bit. Let's do the numbers first. $23, $28. Okay, Z, C, U, O, O, E, not sage moaning in the background, V, this could be any letter, ooh, B, O, L. S, and O. Let's see one more. A. Oh, shit. Why is your reading so chaotic? All right. Let's get you a song. Aw, it's Pink's What About Us? What about all the broken promises you answered? I don't know all the lyrics, but what about all the times you said you had the answers? What about all the broken happy ever afters? What about all the plans that ended in disasters? Your history with someone does not outweigh what is currently going on and how you currently feel, and do not let history cloud your judgment. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. Follow me on my socials, Antphrodite everywhere. Until next time, good luck. Girl, there's a hair. This reading was that reading was chaotic. Everyone else's was much more peaceful. It's getting hectic in here. It's getting chaotic. I'm rocking and rolling, no stopping and going until it's over. Ooh, ooh, ooh. My ring got stuck. I can't believe the fairies try to take another ring in the middle of that reading. Like, bitch, you ain't getting another one. You still haven't given me my old one back, and I really want that ring. I feel naked without it. Okay. Who's up next? Scorpio. Scorpio! This is your monthly horoscope for October. Make sure if you like these, you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. PayPal down below, and there's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. Okay, Scorpio. Let's look at your October, Scorpio. Some of you will have birthdays towards the end of the month. Oh, shit. What's the first card? King of Swords. King of Swords. Speaking your mind. Magician reverse. Oh, no. 10 of Wands. Burden worth having. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I'm giving you the go-ahead for this. Fuck it. King of Swords says whatever it wants, and it does whatever it wants. It doesn't care if it rubs people the wrong way, and it is self-focused and self-motivated, and it is ambitious. So your ambition levels are going to be high. Closed mouths don't get fed. I get it. But the Magician is reversed and the 10 of Wands upright, which means that something that you do not feel is right, whether it be something you experience or someone else experienced, you're going to be speaking up about. I just see you having a big mouth and being like, fuck this isn't right. So you're speaking up for something or someone. It could be you, it could be an injustice, it could be someone else. If it's for you, I still seeing you sticking your nose in someone else's business this month. I just see you involved in someone else's problem or involved in someone else's business. You are sticking your nose in someone else's business. And I do see you kind of sticking up for them or saying something on their behalf. I'm not mad at it. And I do think it's okay if you do this, but just know what you're getting yourself into a little bit of mess. And it will work out in the end in your favor. So I guess I see why you're going to do it. But also, the situation for yourself, it just seems like you've been playing very nice and you've been minding your business, but people have forgotten that you're a Scorpio and you have a stinger. And I do think you're going to be using that stinger for good. I think you're going to be get that bitch period. You're going to get a few people where it hurts this month. I think you're going to be like, really, bitch? I just see you kind of sticking a few people with your stinger. Well-deserved and well-earned, though. So I ain't mad at it. I don't see you arguing either. I don't see argument. I see you really saying some words that are going to cut deep. These people have had it coming. He had it coming. Just don't be Captain Save-A-Ho too much, okay? Don't do that too much. Riddle Fisher, divination, seeking out and finding answers. I'm telling you, you have seen... You know who this is. You've been waiting to get this bitch. Yep. Creative daydreaming. Far away, creative daydreaming. You've been waiting to get this bitch. First of all, some of you are going to go after someone that copied you or try to mimic you or try to do something or try to be you. There's some sort of mimic or copy you're going to go after. But for others, there's just someone you've been waiting to get. You've been waiting for this bitch. You've been waiting. It's like stalking someone in the background. Like, bitch, you've been waiting. You've been all ready. I was waiting at you with a doubt. Like, that's what it is. Like, you're at the door waiting and you're like, bitch, I'm ready to jump your ass. And you're going to get them. You are going to get them. You've been waiting for this bitch. And you are going to get them. Oh, shit. Yep. Fire, passion. There's just someone that you just don't like. Oh, my God. Witch's hat power. Well, oh, my God. There is a bitch that you don't like. 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 Let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now, if any of you are trying to get an opportunity or you're trying to get a job or something and someone has screwed you over, talking about that, you're going to get your job. Some of you might have to fight for your job back as well, but there's an injustice that you're going to go after. I keep hearing that some of you are going to get a new job this month though. So that's also power and passion makes me think you're going to get a new job or a new client or something if you're creative or doing something different. But either way, you're going to have power this month because you're going to get a bitch. I'm telling you, you're going to get a bitch. People are going to be on your side though. People are on your side. This reminds me of like when a brand would try some shit and say some shit about Jeffree Star and then he'd make a video and be like, really, bitch? Because look at all this. And then everyone would be like, yes, bitch, get that bitch. Like, that's what it reminds me of. The Space Princess. Oops, I did it again. Someone in a glass house is throwing a stone. I mean, you are slipping into some of your old ways, but I'm not mad about it. I think you're going to be impulsive as fuck this month, though. Very impulsive. Yep. Okay, autumn. I pulled from... I literally pulled from the wrong deck. That's hilarious. And I ended up getting a time frame for something. So this is something important. Autumn. That means that something very... and we're already in autumn, which makes me think I feel like there's a reward coming in autumn because I pulled up that deck instead of the fairy tale deck, which means that was a message you need to hear. This makes me think a new job or a new something is happening in like this month or the next month, like by Thanksgiving. I feel like there's something really big is going to happen for you. Some sort of reward. Gifts. Ambition. See, I told you your ambition is higher. Gifts. Let me, hold on. Where is that coming from? Is someone giving you a gift or are you giving someone a gift? Consume. Let's pull one more from here. Forgetting oneself. Someone's giving you. Oh, I get it. You're doing a favor for somebody. You're doing a favor for somebody and they're going to pay it forward. Whoever you're going after, or whoever you're getting, or whatever you're doing a favor for them and they will pay it forward. They will pay it forward. Absolutely. This person will pay it forward. And they will be doing things for you as well. So you scratch their back, they will eventually scratch yours. So it's like an I owe you, and they will be doing that. I also think that there's a part of you that's going to feel like, oh my God, I forgot how good it feels to help other people and to do things for other people. And like, I know I was trying to be a better person and I wasn't trying to be that way anymore. But at the same time, sometimes I need to stick it to people because I'm good at it. Second house. So self-worth and income. So again, I'm seeing money coming to you. I'm seeing good things with career and job opportunities, but I'm also seeing you feel like you're feeling valued and people are appreciating you. Saturn, that's about lessons learned. Love that. It's also about you being way too hard on yourself this year. And Scorpio, your sign, you're going to feel like yourself again. And again, I'm telling you, you're going to get a bitch. You're going to teach someone a very valuable lesson this month about not to fuck with others. Justice is going to be delivered by your hands. Period. I'm here for it. You're going to get a bitch. Seven and 5. Not TwitchCon. Wow, it's like all the vowels. I have never dropped this many. What's an E? Okay. Every fucking E in this fucking thing just came out. There's 4 E's here. O, T, A, 8, You 8. Oh my God. You guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 E's. What the fuck? That has never happened to me before. G, gate. O, goat. The goat. The E's are definitely about repetition. This could be any letter because it's empty. I, P, pit. What is? I guess that's like a yell, like a yelling or like a screaming. Dip. DT. D and T. I just feel like with all of the E's, I feel like there's a part of you that feels like you're falling into old patterns. It's like the repeated behavior, my old patterns. But I think you thought you weren't supposed to do something anymore, but it's not that you weren't supposed to do something, and it's not that you weren't supposed to be that way. It's that you weren't supposed to do it as often and as much as you were. It's like you used to be petty as fuck and you stopped doing that because being petty was bad, which I agree. But there's a part of you that sometimes needs to do what needs to be that way. There's sometimes a part of you that needs to speak up and needs to speak your mind. And so it's not a matter of not doing it. It's a matter of when to do it. And that's what it's about. It's a matter of like when to utilize your power. It's like you thinking having power is bad, but it's just the way you use it. It's the best way I can try it. Let's get you a letter. I mean, maybe you're going to watch a really important horror movie or have a date that's really important to go to see a horror movie or something. I mean, E. Oh my God, Maroon 5 Maps. Is this a bad time to have a Maroon 5 song come up? Adam Levine, is it okay? Are we still mad at him? This is one of my favorite Maroon 5 songs, though. But this song literally says, I was there for you in your darkest times, but I wonder where were you when I was at my worst, down on my knees. So again, you're going to get someone because they weren't there for you in the way you were there for them, or they screwed someone else over, and you're going to get that bitch. And it's going to be glorious and entertaining, and I'm here for it. So people who don't give you what you deserve, fuck them. If you're going to be petty, be petty. All right, I hope you guys like that. If you did, there's my link to my PayPal down below where you can tip. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart that says thanks for giving me money directly. And yeah, follow me on my socials, Antphrodite. Until next time, good luck. Yeah, you guys are going to be petty. You're going to get a bitch. I'm telling you right now. Like, that's the message. Is you're going to drag someone for filth. Or you're going to call them out. And I'm here for it. There's an injustice that will be righted. And it'll be at your hands. Skinny. Someone's getting called out. And I wonder why. When I was at my worst, I was on my knees. He said you had your back, but I wonder why. I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. There's nothing I can do. Okay, who's up next? Libra! This is your monthly horoscope for October. If you guys like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. So it is your birth month for some of you. So happy birthday to some of you. Oh shit, your card flew out already. Oh, they're gonna get mad. Oh God. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. That's an opportunity that is not worth taking, that is a risk that is not going to pay off, or a risk that you took that did not pay off. So to me, cut your losses. All right, Empress. It's nurturing and self-care. 6 of Wands. Oh my. Didn't I yell at you guys last month? I know I yelled at you one of these months. I'm yelling at you again. So, Wheel of Fortune. I don't think you've been listening to other people. I don't think you've been listening to advice. I don't think you've been paying attention. You are going against the grain in life. You are purposely choosing the wrong option. Baby dolls. No. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that you are trying to milk juice out of a fucking berry that has no juice left. Okay? The Empress is about being in your power, and the 6 of Wands is about dimming your own shine. And it's also about you being too embarrassed So in order to save face, you're continuously moving forward with something or someone that you shouldn't. Rip the Band-Aid off, deal with the embarrassment, let it go. This opportunity is such a waste of time. There is nothing that is going to come from this. It's not worth, I'm telling you, it's not worth it. Stop. You're fucking pulling the lever for 777 again, your condition, and it's never going to fucking come up again. You're never getting 77 again. You're never going to be that lucky again. It's not going to happen. Let it go, darling. Let it go. It's not going to happen. There's something that you've been wanting to manifest. That's not happening either. Stop. If it hasn't given you success before, it ain't giving you success now. If you haven't had juice from this berry before, it's not going to magically get juice. Ladies and gentlemen, Libras, let it go. Okay, let's see. You're just trying to save face. You're also trying to protect someone that shouldn't be protected. That's another thing. Empress is trying to nurture and protect someone that has no business being protected. Let them deal with their own problems. The gift, a present and offer, nurturance, growth potential. So for some of you, someone's going to give you a really amazing gift this month. Maybe it's your birthday gift. But someone is giving you something and it's going to make you realize who actually values you. Solace, return to nature, true wisdom, natural remedies, flower essences. It's going to make you realize how alone you've been feeling, even though you've been surrounded by others. Because someone is going to give you something. They're going to take care of you or give you a gift or just be there for you or respond quickly to something. They're going to make you feel really appreciated, and it's not going to come from the person you thought it would, and it's not going to come from the people you thought it would. And it's going to make you really realize your self-worth and who is worth it and who isn't. It's going to make you realize who values you and who actually tries and who doesn't. Because someone might forget your birthday, or someone is going to forget something important, and they're not going to give you what you normally get, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? You're going to realize who values you and who fucking doesn't. Spell, manifestation. Ooh. Intensification. You know what? I think that you guys are going to get everything you've been asking for, but it's not going to come from the direction that you thought it would, and it's not going to come from the person you thought it would. It's like if you were trying to manifest your boyfriend to treat you better, but some other guy comes in and treats you even better. Or if you were trying to manifest attention from this really hot girl and you end up getting attention from another hot girl. Or you're trying your best for your job to give you a raise, but you get an offer for a job that pays you more money. Like, you're going to get your reward this month. It's not coming from where you thought it was going to come from. So it's okay to make that change and adjustment. It's coming from a different plant that you watered, basically. Yep, the flight attendant. This is moving on. I'm telling you, it's moving on from toxic stuff because it's toxic, but it's also, to me, the flight attendant is about change. I see that as like change. Maybe a trip. There might be a trip that's very important this month. Traveling might be important this month. That'll really change your perspective. Your perspective is changing and your opinion of someone is going to change. I think you're going to pity someone that you normally had respect for. Survival. Okay. And liberation. Yep. You did what you had to do to survive. You chained yourself to something or someone because you had no other choice. You had to survive, but you're removing those shackles and you're letting go of that now because it doesn't suit you anymore. You'll be liberated. Omen. Yeah, you've seen the writing on the wall, bitch. Bye. You've seen the writing on the wall with the Omen card. You already knew this was coming. You tried so hard to save face. It's like if your boyfriend or your husband was cheating on you and you were like, we're going to work this out. And then by the end of the month, you're like, never mind. I was just trying to save face. It's giving try guy scandal. Sacrifice. See? I'm sacrificing too much. You're not sacrificing enough. I look stupid. This is a waste of my time. I don't want to look stupid anymore. I'm letting go of this thing. That's what that is. Fourth house. So your home... your immediate home environment is going to be your major focus, keeping peace and harmony in your home environment. That's also about your family. So keeping your family peaceful or, establishing boundaries from that. Some of you might want to buy a home or be moving. The sun, that's your happiness and your relationships. And Pisces, illusion, and daydreaming. So to me, I think you're just waking up. You're waking up. You're realizing how people see you, people taking advantage of you. You're realizing how people who value you and who doesn't. And you're realizing that you're a little bit illusioned and that you're being disillusioned to some of the, like, you just were hopeless. You were hopelessly optimistic to the point where now you realize you were naive. So, but someone is going to really value and make you feel really special this month. They're going to really treat you well, maybe give you a gift, or just really be there for you. Okay, 13 and 10. Oh shit. I've dropped so many letters today. Oh my god, it's an F. Oh my god, the first two letters are FU. You're gonna have to say FU to someone. FUEWEG OYR Roy Ray T E. Oh my god, the E's again. V Vet Y. Oh my god, Yvette. Shout out to my best friend Yvette, bitch. It's not spelled perfect, but it's close enough. R. Come on, Ron. A S. Sandra. One more letter. A. Okay. Let's get you a song. Oh my god. Okay, this makes me laugh. So the song is Valley of the Dolls from Marie and the Diamonds. First of all, I'm sorry, but the first lyric is, in the Valley of Dolls we sleep, get a hole inside of me. It just makes me think. It makes me think that you guys are going to get some really good intimacy this month. I'm sorry. That being said, living with identities that do not belong to me. In this life, I got this far. Now I'm ready for the last hurrah, dying like a shooting star. So to me, it's just making me realize, it's making you realize that you're living your life for other people and not for yourself, and that you're trying to, beat a dead horse at this point. And like, you're living in a vapid, superficial, surface level scenario where you're just trying to make things work that don't make sense. And you're trying to be someone you're not, and you're trying to live a life that is not for you. So you're going to learn that this month, though. All right. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my bill down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart that says thanks for giving me money directly. Follow me on my socials, Antphrodite everywhere. Until next time, good luck. In the valley of the dolls we see. I've got to pee, but I've got to finish this first. I'm also starving and I want Whataburger really bad. I'm craving Whataburger. I want a patty melt with spicy ketchup and a cinnamon bun with some vanilla ice cream. Okay, who's up next? Virgo! This is your monthly horoscope for October. Make sure you tip if you like these. There's a link to my bill down below. There's also a button on YouTube as a heart. It says thanks for giving me money directly. All right, Virgang. Well, let's see how your month of October is going to go. Ooh, Emperor. Being in control. Could be dad, too. Maybe a daddy issue to deal with. But let's see. 8 of Pentacles. Waste of time and effort. High Priestess. Wait, one more. I'm confused. Oh, shit. Hermit. Okay. You've been trying to get someone to do the dirty work for you. You've been trying to push off your work. Now, this could be actual work, like your job. You could be pushing off work on other people. That's not going to happen anymore. It's going to get pushed back on you. You need to work a little bit harder and do the work yourself. But it could also be in life. You've been trying to get other people to do things for you, or to you've been pushing the burden of a lot of stuff off on other people. That's not going to happen, and that's not going to fly anymore. It looks like you're going to have shit bounce back to you this month. So a lot of stuff that didn't get finished or whatever that you were trying to push off on other people, you knew that you were the one that was supposed to do the work. You knew that you were supposed to handle that, but you tried your best to weasel your way out of it. You're not going to weasel your way out of this. If it's a personal situation with a person, yeah, you're not weaseling your way out of this, or weaseling out of your importance or value in this. It's not happening. That being said, High Priestess is about trust and healing, and the Hermit's upright. It does seem like there was a lot of decisions that you had to make that you made for survival. Emperor and High Priestess, I needed to do this to survive. But the Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Hermit, which means it only helped you survive, not other people, and other people may have drowned because of it. So I think this month you're going back and you're kind of realizing that you left a lot of people to die. You left a lot of people to drown, and I think you're going to be holding your hand out this month more than you normally do. I think you're going to go back and reassess and be like, who are the people that I left high and dry? Who did I ignore? Who did I ghost? Who did I not prioritize? Because I just see you realizing you're the emperor. So if you're in charge and you're in control, it's your responsibility to fix the Eight of Pentacles reverse, which is the wasted time and effort, or the people that you didn't put effort in. So if there's someone that you didn't see value in, or if there's someone that you didn't have a chance to connect with, that will be changing this month. You will be putting your coins and your effort into someone that you haven't previously. If you've left something high and dry, or just haven't talked to an old friend in a while, whatever it is, you're going to be reinvesting in this. For some of you, that means that you invested in the wrong thing, but I think for most of you, you realize you were investing in something that wasn't worth it, but you had to do it to learn a lesson. So I think that lesson has been learned. It's a mouthful, but that's what I'm feeling. Balance. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You had to rebalance your life, but earth and grounding. There's a part of you that knew that you needed to have a stable footing yourself before you brought in things that were unstable, and now that you have a stable footing, it's time to bring in the things that are unstable. Basically, what I'm saying is you were not willing to take a risk, and you knew that it was possible that risk could pay off. You were not willing to take that risk because you didn't feel stable. Now's the time to take that risk with that person. Now's the time to take that risk with that project. Now's the time for that risk. Golden gift. What did I say? Magical hope on its way. Someone did something for you or gave you something previously, and you have to figure out who it is because you owe them. And I think this is so crazy. Premonition, beginnings and endings. Someone really helps you somewhere along the lines this year. Someone gave you something, or treated you nicely, or gave you a gift or some sort of knowledge, and you're returning the favor. Gift giving is very important. So if there's anyone you valued this month, this is the time to give them a gift. Unexpected gifts. Send something to their house, or ask them for their address. You don't have it, and be like, I got to send you something. Just send a gift to someone that you value, or you valued, that you felt like you didn't showcase that properly, because it's going to really, really help you. I'm telling you, something really divine, some sort of huge divine reward will happen when you do that. It's like a full circle moment. It's very powerful. So don't underestimate that. It's a thank you. Bitch, yes. The beach babe. I also think you guys are... Okay. Aw. Ew. Virgo's my heart. Ew. I think you guys have not been feeling hot and sexy. I feel like you guys have not been feeling confident. I feel like you guys are looking back. How I used to look. How I used to feel. That's changing. It's changing. It's like, okay, let me explain to you what this vibe is like. Revelations. Let me explain to you what this vibe is like, okay? This vibe, enchantment. I was enchanted to meet you. This reminds, okay. This is good. This is like if someone told you you were beautiful, but you were so in your head that you just did not believe they were telling you the truth because you're like, no, no one could ever see me as beautiful. This month, you're going to realize that no, you were beautiful and that person was telling you the truth. There was someone that you felt like was blowing smoke up your ass or was too good to be true. Because you weren't feeling confident in yourself, and you're going to feel really confident in yourself this month. You're going to feel really sexy. You're going to feel like you're getting your groove back, your sex appeal, your charm, your charisma, your style. You're going to feel appreciated. And in doing that, you're going to reassess some of the past connections you've had and some of the past people in your life. And you're going to realize, oh my God, this person saw value in me and they weren't lying. I just didn't see the value in myself. So there's some sort of going back to reward something and realizing like you saw value in me and I really appreciate you seeing value in me because I didn't see it in myself. So there's something there. And I also just see you feeling really confident in your appearance and feeling really like, bitch, I'm the shit. Like you're feeling good about yourself. And this person is someone who is words of affirmation based. So like when they say something, it feels good. Like they're very, very good with their words. Inevitability. Yep. And you want to know what? It's like someone that kind of annoyed you a little bit. You're like, oh, they're so annoying. But now you're going to see the value in them. Be like a friend that you had that was like, you're like, oh, you're too positive. Like, no way. But you're seeing the value in them. Calling the storm. And I do think you were a little toxic to them. I'm not going to lie, because they annoyed the fuck out of you. So I do think you were a little bit short with them and a little bit rude, which is why you got to give the gift to kind of reconnect. Because there's a part of you that was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You're too hyper. You're too happy. You're too chipper. Like there's a part of you that was like, yeah. And so you were a little bit rude, and you're realizing the value of that energy, that optimism. You know, maybe someone was removed from your life and you want them back in because you missed their optimistic energy and you didn't realize that, yes, they were annoying, but they also really helped you feel good. So, oh, actually I have to pull this first. So let's wait here. Let's pull the house. 9th house. This is higher learning and travel. So, I mean, maybe an event is important or traveling is going to be important, epiphany for you to see somewhere you're traveling. But I also see the 9th house here as like really having a epiphany. Yep, Saturn. Yep. You're finally learning your lesson. You learned a very valuable lesson. You've ended a cycle and learned a very valuable lesson this month. Yep, Cancer. And it has to do with emotions, and it has to do with comfort and safety and making someone feel comfortable, protected, and safe. And making you yourself feel comfortable, protected, and safe. Someone felt like home. Someone's going to feel like home to you this month. Someone you least expect is going to feel like home to you this month. You might run to safety to someone that you normally wouldn't, and it's going to shock you. For those of you that have family issues, I think that there's going to be a solution that's going to be appearing in front of you for some of your family issues. Maybe someone is going to feel like family that never did before, though. You just didn't value someone, and you're going to value them. 10 and 11. Damn. Back to back. Were you juggling multiple people? You are making a choice. If any of my Virgos were in between people to date or in between jobs, you are making a choice this month. So you're choosing something. So we have A-O-K-O-A-E-N, Kona, I-T, Kate, Nate. Come on, Euphoria. A-I-T-8-B-A. These A and E's are really popular. W. Okay. I and V. Okay. Violet. Okay. One more letter. No, that's another A. One more letter we don't have on there. Okay, M. Perfect. Mate. Okay. And then let's get a song. It's Dirty Love by Kesha featuring Iggy Pop. It's just so funny. I don't want your money. I got my own. You're not my daddy. I'm full grown. Don't complicate it. Don't tell me lies. I'm not your girlfriend. I ain't never going to be or your wife. I just want your dirty love. So to me, there's a part of you that was very jaded. And there's a part of you that felt like, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Let me just get this done. Let me get this job. Let me get this bread. Let me get this connection. Let me get this, or let me have a surface level. Let me just hook up with someone. Like for you, it was very transactional. Your life has been very transactional this last year, I think for most of you, but these last couple months in particular, it's been very transactional, and you've been kind of cold emotionally. And I think you're starting to realize that there is more value in some of these things, in some of these opportunities, some of these people than you initially saw, and you've been taking it for granted. So I just think that you've been very much in survival mode, and you're going to realize like, oh, there's value here. I can invest. So it's actually a good thing. If you like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my button below. There's also a button on YouTube that says thanks for giving me money directly. It's a heart. Until next time, follow me on my socials and Antphrodite everywhere. Until next time, bye guys. Ooh, I got my tongue twisted. Tongue twisted? Oh my god. Only 90s babies will understand. Only 90s babies can pump up the jam. '90s baby, I pump up the jam. Okay, who's up next? Let's get ready for the next one. Let's get ready to rumble. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Remember, if you like these tips, there's a link to my page down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks, you give money directly. Okay, Leos. Let's see how this month is going to go for you. Judgment is upright. Ooh. Other people's opinion of you and the public. Nine of Pentacles. Other people. Again, to focus on other people. Page of Cups. Okay. Reconnecting with other people. So I think you're reconnecting with people that you have been separated with or haven't put a lot of time and energy into. I see that as making new friends, making new friend circles, making new coworkers, getting closer to people. Like, I just see you attaching yourself to more people. I also see the Nine of Pentacles as you realizing that other people's perception of you, while it's not really your business, I do think that there's a party that's like, I need to show people the good side to me again. I need to remind people of the generous, the kind, the sensitive, the fun side of me. Basically, I feel like Leos are really going to feel like I need to be in my element and show off a little bit of who I am so that people have a better perception of me. So I like that. I think that's good. I see you connecting with people, spending time with people. If you don't do this, you're going to have a little bit of a rougher time than most, because I think that some of my introverted Leos are going to be like, I don't want to connect with anyone. That's fine, but if you don't at least find some way to connect with people on the internet or something, you're going to have a little bit of a rough mental health month, just because it seems like you really need to vibe with other people and have that energetic exchange with other people. It'll be really good for you. They'll have a good time. You'll have a good time. You'll feel appreciated and loved. I think you're missing that validation and that love. You're telling yourself you don't need it, but you do. You're a Leo. You do. And it's important. Faring, wishing well, manifestations, expectations, offering, and then catch me. Trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown. Yeah, you guys cannot sit at home and just expect to get your rewards by sitting there. I love that you guys have been manifesting. I love that you've been asking for things. You've been praying for things. You've been wishing for things. But the universe can't give you a reward if you sit at home all day. And the universe can't give you a reward if you don't take that leap of faith and put yourself out there. It's time for you to try new things, meet new people, join a new class, make new friends. The more new things you do, the more opportunity you'll have, the more you'll manifest for yourself. If you've been wanting a boyfriend, you're not getting a boyfriend because you haven't done anything new or different or met new people. So how the hell are you going to meet him? If you've been wanting a girlfriend, time to go to the fucking, I don't know, go to the fucking, change your routine and your schedule to go to a coffee shop every day. Maybe you'll meet her there. Like, to me, it's like you have to adjust your daily routine. Your daily routine is getting monotonous and it's too predictable and boring and lame. Change up your routine and add new things to it. Okay, we have spring. Spring has sprung, mama. Witch and healer. Okay, I think you spent a lot of time healing in the spring. Like, you spent a lot of time healing your wounds in the spring, spending time with yourself, figuring out who it is that you care about, who you don't care about, who you are. But now it's over. Your healing period is over. Stop healing. You're over. You're done healing. I don't want to hear any more healing. You're done healing. No more excuses. You're done healing. It's a crutch now. You're done healing. We're done. Because part of healing is healing other people. How can you heal other people if you're just to yourself? Enchantment. See, you're very charming and you can help other people, but you have to put yourself out there. Courage. What did I say? Have the courage to put yourself out there. You need to connect with new people because you're going to inspire someone. When you put yourself out there and you connect with new people, you're going to inspire someone. You're going to make a really good friend. Bitch, beach babe, just like Virgos, you're going to feel hot and sexy. You haven't been feeling that way, but you will. You will once you put yourself out there and get the validation that you don't realize you need. Show off a little bit. Come on, you're a fucking Leo. Show off a little bit. Come on. Diversity. Yes, bitch. New friends. Oh, I'm going to yell. New friends. We need to make new friends this month. We need to make new friends. It'll be really easy if you put yourself out there. Fragmentation, because there's only a part of you that's being fulfilled. You think you're fulfilling all of yourself by just keeping to yourself and doing what you want to do. No, you're only fulfilling a part of yourself. You need to push yourself out of your comfort zone this month. Yep, 9th house, travel, go do some things different. Maybe traveling will be important or an event will be important, but that's also about having really good knowledge about things, but having really good knowledge and practicing what you preach are two different things. Jupiter, I told you, expand, do something different. Leo, this is so common this month. I keep getting the signs represented as themselves. What the fuck are you so worried about what other people think and what other people are doing and all this other stuff? Stop. Show them who you are. Show them, give them something to talk about. If you're worried about what people will say about you, give them something fun to talk about. Give them something interesting. Show them your interesting side. Okay? And also, this to me means that there's an opportunity that you need to give someone else to learn from you. How can people learn and grow if you don't share your story with them? And in order to share a story, you have to connect with people. I think you're going to be telling someone something or teaching someone something this month, like a lesson. Like they're going to learn from you or through your past experiences. Someone is going to need your help. Lead by example. $19 and $13. Okay, AV. Oh shit. EOD, Dove. Come on, Dove Cameron. I could be a better boyfriend than him. NSAU. PITE. One more. J. Okay, let's get a song. Not Hinge telling me to match with someone named Tyler. Maybe you know a Tyler in your life. Ha! I love this song. Super underrated. It's Selena Gomez, Kinda Crazy. I love this song. You've been lying just for fun. Luckily, no damage done. Oh, I love this song so much. Been dodging phone calls lately, but still texting me, baby. I think you're kind of crazy. So for some of you, that might be verbatim, where there is someone in your life that's been like on again, off again, that needs to be addressed with, or needs to be addressed. They might reach out to you again, or that situation might need to be addressed. But for others, the kind of crazy makes me feel like people, like you're worried that people are going to think you're crazy when they see you, or when they like when you make new friends or when you do new things, you're worried that people are going to think you're crazy, but they're not going to think you're a bad crazy. They're actually going to think you're a good crazy, and your stories are entertaining and they will heal and teach someone a lesson. So I think you're going to meet someone this month that's gone through something very similar that you've gone through, that you'll be able to heal each other and learn and teach each other something. But you have to get out of your comfort zone in order to meet them, or in order to do that. So make sure you guys tip if you like that. My PayPal is down below. Also, there's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks for giving me directly. Until next time. Goodbye. I'm getting tired. I should have had a snack prepared. I definitely should have had a snack prepared. You've been lying just for fun. Luckily, no damage done. Oh shit. I have dropped the fucking fairies, dude. I'm telling you. It's the fairies. Okay. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for October. Make sure if you guys like these, you tip. There's a link to my PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You give me directly. Okay, Cancer. Well, let's see how this month is going to go for you. Queen of Cups is reversed. Okay, what's wrong with our emotions? Queen of Swords. Oh. Empress. Oh, okay. I think you guys have finally realized that biting your tongue isn't worth it, and worrying about upsetting people is not worth it, and you're going to say whatever the fuck you want, however you want, and that's it. I just think you've realized not to prioritize other people's feelings over your own, and you're going to say something whether it pisses people off or not. This is like putting out that project you've always want to put out regardless of what people say or think. This is about you having your opinion regardless of what people think. You just reached a point where you're like, people aren't going to fucking like me anyways. People are going to have a problem with whatever I say. Everyone's always offended over everything. So fuck it. I'm doing this because I want to, and I'm saying this because I want to, and I don't care. The Empress, you're stepping into your Empress energy, which is like being in control and in power, and being in control of your own emotions and not worried about how your emotions affect other people or how their emotions affect you. You're very secure. You're feeling very secure in your opinions, and you're not afraid to rock the boat this month. Okay. Green Man's Bride, Sacred Union. I mean, maybe some of you are getting married, but I think that's more about, yeah, snail space. I think that's more about finally coming to terms with who you are and finally coming to terms with your opinions and how you feel. So instead of you placating other people and living through them, I think you guys are realizing what it is that you want. So it would be like if you've been afraid to tell someone, like let's say you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you've been afraid to tell someone like you don't want to be with them, you'll do that. And if you've been afraid to tell them like I really love you and care about you, you'll do that. If you have a friend who's been pissing you off and you've been placating them, you'll be like, you're pissing me off, I can't take it anymore. You're establishing boundaries, and you're finally speaking your mind, and your voice is going to be heard, and you don't care who it upsets. You're going to be definitive and decisive this month. Very much in your power. Healing, yep. And then we have lots of healing, liberation. Again, very common theme for most of the signs that they healed, they're done being healed, and they're ready to be liberated. Anyone that doesn't suit you, gone. Anyone that doesn't do what you want them to do, gone. You're very decisive. In or out energy. No more hovering, no more keeping on ice. No, it's you're either in or you're out, and if you're going to be in, this is what I expect. Your expectations, or you're not going to be afraid to have expectations. You're going to let go of expectations that don't suit you. Like you're in your power. Yep. Here we go again with the balance. Hand fasting union. And it's going to bring you super close to someone. It's going to bring you super close to someone because they're going to be like, finally, I see you again. Finally, I hear you again. Finally, you're a person. You're not placating everyone. You're not just wandering around. You're finally a person again. I've missed you. It's like falling back to who you used to be. You're reminding people, this is who I used to be. This is what I'm supposed to be. The cusp. Ooh. Not a girl, not yet a woman. Yeah, it's almost like you were trying to better yourself, but in doing that, you became someone that you're not. So you're finally back to being yourself again, even though some people aren't going to like it. Ruin. Yep. See, some people are not going to like it, but you were trying to be something or someone you weren't. So of course that was going to fall apart at some point. Envy and gluttony. Yeah, there's a part of you that was just comparing yourself to other people or letting other people's opinions get to you. You were changing and adjusting, but nothing is ever good enough for anyone else. You can't please everyone, and they're always going to find fault. This reminds me of like if you were an influencer and you got canceled for something, and then you tried to change who you were, and your views went down because at the end of the day, those people that cancel you are never going to watch you or like you, and so you're finally realizing, fuck this, I'm going back to what I used to do because you guys are never happy, and then you go back to what you used to do, and everyone loves you again. That's what it reminds me of. It's like that. It's like, shut up. The people that are talking shit or people that are saying shit, they're not going to like you no matter what. You're never going to please them. Don't drown it out. Okay, we have the second house, self-worth and income. So yeah, you're definitely going to feel valued again. And I definitely think that might be an up peak in income or increase in money coming up here. South node. Ooh, yeah, it looks like you guys were doing the wrong solution for a problem. Like you had the wrong solution to a problem and you realized that. Yep, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, you're going to say something that's going to piss someone off this month and you don't care. You don't care. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Get mad. Stay mad. Sweaty. You don't care. You're literally going to spit fire this month. You're going to say what you want, do what you want, be an individual, be different, cause problems, and you're going to be happy because you're going to be authentic. You're getting your authenticity back. 10, 20, excuse me, and 19. UNO, Uno. Aw. Wait, Juno. Not the pregnancy. INP, pin. INE again. That's weird. Pine. Shady Pines. TRQ GM. June, maybe June is important. D, not DMT. Oh, okay, Dom. All right, let's get you a song. It's Cascada's Evacuate the Dance Floor. There's a part of you that's scared that people are going to run away from you, but you also don't really care. And this song is just about wanting to have fun and forget and just not care. Like this is about having fun again. I really think you guys are going to have fun again in life. You're going to have fun with people and you're just going to be fun again. I think you've been boring. You've been boring and lame and you're not doing that anymore. You're like, no, bitch, I'm not going to be boring and lame anymore. I'm going to have fun and be fun and do what I want to do. So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my pivot down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You can give me money directly. Until next time, good luck. Follow me on my socials too, Antphrodite everywhere. Now I want to watch the movie Juno. I've been seeing, there must be a message in that movie for me because I keep seeing Juno come up over and over and over again. It's been a while since I've seen that movie and I love it. So I'm like, there must be a message there. Okay, almost done. Who's up next? Gemini, this is your monthly horoscope for October. If you guys like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to everybody down below. So up on YouTube, that's a heart. It says thanks for giving me money directly. So Gemini is October. Halloween is my favorite holiday, obviously, as a witch myself. So I'm a Gemini, so I'm excited to see what happens here. Last October for me was pretty traumatic, honestly. Really traumatic, actually. So we'll see what this month is going to be like for us. Oh, come on, Queen of Cups. That's a good sign for emotions. The Queen of Swords is reversed. Interesting. Oh, double Queen energy. And Empress is reversed. Huh. Is that coming from us or someone else? Let's see. The Tower. Oh my God. Okay. Woo, intense. All right. So lots of intense energy here. We have two queens, a tower, and an empress. Oh my God. High energy levels. This month is going to be very high energy for Geminis, okay? First and foremost, the Queen of Cups is good for our emotions. So Geminis are going to be in a good emotional space. So definitely very sturdy and stable, prioritizing their own emotions. The Queen of Swords is about alienating something or someone, and the Empress is something that doesn't suit us or something that is a lacking self-love or self-care. I see this as you establishing boundaries with someone. The Tower. Towers are dramatic, catastrophic events. So that means this is my clarification for these two cards, which means there's some sort of drama attached to this. Now, you could read this as you having drama with someone, but I don't see that as having drama with someone new. I see that as Tower usually is ongoing. Tower is not something that's new usually because it takes a while for the tower to crumble, which means you had to have seen cracks, which means that it has to be someone you've already had issues with. And the Queen of Swords and the Empress reverse, this right here is an abandonment. So it has to be someone that you felt abandoned by or abandoned you or distanced from themselves from you, because Queen of Swords, alienated, Empress, lack of self-love, lack of nurturing. Think of it like a mom abandoning their child. So there's some sort of abandonment issue or abandonment wound or whatever that'll be addressed and healed. But it does look like to me that there's someone here that you're going to check. I see this as you checking someone that left you or abandoned you. The Queen of Cups is good though. So remember, your emotions are going to be good. You're definitely going to feel strong. There is a bug. Bitch, really? There's a little baby fly. I think you should think it's a gnat, actually. Girl, return of the old right there, because I killed one not too long ago, and it's here during the Gemini reading. But yeah, so there's something that's going to be addressed. Now, I don't think, let me preface this by saying, I don't think that it's going to be an argument, because Queen of Swords, Empress, and Tower is more about being sad more than it's anger. And since we're in a good emotional place, I don't actually see you being reactive. I just see you being honest. So I see you being honest with someone who you felt like did not give you what you needed. So I see you being able to be honest with them. But I'm going to try and see if that's coming from you or if that's coming from them. Like, are they coming to you? Are you coming to them? Is it happening naturally? Green Man's Bride, sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. Oh, shit. Wait. Fairy wishing well, manifestations, expectations, offerings. Oh, God, I just heard it in my head. I heard it's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize. Someone is too little too late. This person is coming to you. This person is coming to you. I think that this person is coming to you because I think they've realized a lot of the issues and a lot of the problems that they were dealing with. I think they're coming to you to come back into your life or to give you something that they owe you, but it's too little too late. You know, it's just too little too late. You say you dream of my face. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, it's too little too late. Like, this is something that, like, you wanted previously, but you don't anymore because it's too late. And to be honest with you, Green Man's Bride, that means that you've been connected to someone else. So if it's an ex, that means you have a new boyfriend or a girlfriend. If it's a friend, that means you got closer to a new friend. If it's a coworker, you replace him with another coworker. If it's a job, you got a new job. Like, to me, this has been a very common theme that I've been seeing for Geminis this year, and it's here again, where it's like there's something more stable in its place. Green Man's Bride, it's like I'm married to something else. Like, it's too late. Like you waited too long. So there's that. That's why you're seeing the fairy wishing well. It's like you're wishing on a star, but it's not here. So I think that's where it is. Oh shit. I don't want to drop everything. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, Halloween is very important. So Halloween has some sort of precedence here. I don't know if it's this year, last year, or whatever. All I can tell you is Halloween is a very important time. Something important is going to happen on Halloween, and we have Magic Circle and Protection. I swear to God, I think another sign pulled these exact same two cards. So yeah, Magic Circle Protection makes me feel like there was some sort of discussion or something about someone is either going to make you feel safe, or has made you feel safe, or didn't make you feel safe, and now you feel safe because there's something that's like, I want to protect you, make you feel safe. Like there's something about that in this connection or in this dynamic. Like there's something that was feeling unsafe that now you're going to feel safe. So there's some sort of, and again, death is a rebirth. So it's a change in dynamic. So it's like you were able to find safety and protection in someone else or something else. And now you don't want to go backwards because you don't want to fall into that. It's interesting here. And it's not anger. It's not bitterness. It's somber. I see it as like somber. It's almost like bittersweet where you're like, it's just too late. It's like a full circle moment. Oh my God, the fashionista. Are you guys planning a really fucking like good Halloween costume? Maybe your Halloween costume is going to stir up some controversy. Or maybe something you wear is going to stir up some controversy. Or maybe you're going to wear something sexy and like people are going to be like, ooh, you're hot and sexy. Like there's something you wear is going to draw attention to you in a way in which I think you least expect. Something you wear, it's like being a trendsetter. It's like maybe someone like sees the value in you now. Could be metaphorical. Because that makes me feel like, bitch, like you're the it girl, you're the it guy, like, and this, like someone, I wonder if it's like someone else sees your value and someone is like, bitch, that's mine. You're like, no. Theft. Oh my God. Obsession. Okay. What is this toxic shit? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where this is coming from. Theft and obsession. Who's copying? Omen. Wait. Oh, calling the storm. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. Remember how I said that someone feels replaced? Shit. Okay. Remember how I said someone feels replaced? Whoever this person that feels replaced is going to try to be like the person that replaced them. And they're also going to hate the person that replaced them. They may even pick the wrong target. They may pick the wrong target. They may think that they're replaced by someone else, even though they're not replaced by that person or it's the wrong person. All I know is that this person is going to have their sights set on someone in your life that they feel like replaced them. They are 100% going to target them. They're 100% going to cause drama. And I think they're going to try and mimic them. Like they might start acting like them more or start studying them, be like, what do you like about them? What is it about them? Like, is it the way they dress? Is the way, like, they're going to study them and they're going to be really pissed off about it. And they're going to come for them. Because the theft and obsession is like, you stole them from me. Fuck you. You stole them from me. You stole them from me. That's what that is. That's what that is. An omen here is like a warning sign. So it's like them being like, bitch, back off. I'm telling you, if any of you have a jealous ex, you better watch out. But it definitely feels like there's someone that's like, bitch, you're taking them from me. What the fuck? I think some of you, it might be a possessive best friend though. It might be a possessive friend or a sister or a family member. I mean, it could be a guy or girl too, but I think it's possessive. Whatever it is, it's possessive as fuck. And this person's Bart. You know, why couldn't we just have money coming to us this month, right? Why did it have to be like this? 8th house. Oh my God, that's the obsession house. Death, sex, the occult. That's the obsession house. Oh my God. That's also a darker house. It's about taboo, secrets. South node. Oh, fuck. Past life connections. Oh, no. Past life karma. Past life connections. Leo. Ooh, and drama. Okay. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Inevitable. I tried. But with a tower in the first pull and then this, yeah, no. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, okay. Someone is going to stir up drama, but it's around you, not with you. It's like someone doesn't want to upset you, but they don't like people around you, so they're going to cause problems to the people around you that you're inevitably going to be sucked into because it's around you. Like, ugh. Yeah, it's like if an ex is jealous of a new person and they're going to cause a bunch of problems with them, or if a best friend is jealous of your new friend group and they're going to cause problems. Or, yeah, it's just like someone is going to cause a ton of problems around you and you're going to be surrounded by a lot of drama. People are going to try and get your attention. Yeah, you're going to have... So I will warn you guys, people in your life are going to probably get a little bit pissed off at you and they're going to be like, you have main character syndrome this month. Just ignore them because you are the main character this month, unfortunately, because there's just too much chaos surrounding you and there's too many people that are possessive and frustrated. So I would say focus on yourself. You are going to have to be solving little issues. You are going to be ping pong between multiple people. You are going to be playing mediator. So that is just the role you're going to play this month. I do think that this will sort itself out eventually, but not this month. You won't find a solution to your problem this month. So just push forward. Push forward. I mean, granted, in the grand scheme of things, South Node, 8th house, and Leo does mean that you are going to get rewarded in the end. And you will benefit in the end from this tremendously. You will benefit tremendously because things that are in secret, anything that has been secret, anything no one's told you or hidden feelings, they're all going to be fucking revealed. So any secret will be revealed. So you will benefit from that. We have 10 and 19. Okay, D-A-N, Dan. E, Dane. Ooh, such a sexy name. Ugh, this could be any letter. Diane. I-A-L. Lane. Ian. Q. R, F. Again. T S I sift through the bullshit. Vile or Nile queef. Okay. Oh shit! I pulled too many letters. Sorry. Okay. C L. Oh shit. Okay, we have 2 any letters. S. You know what that makes me think? D. You know what that makes me think? Dial. That makes me think that things can go one way or another. Oh shit, you guys are going to have to make a very big choice by the end of this month. You're going to have to make a very big choice by the end of this month. It could go either way, which means you're going to have to make a very big choice at the end of this month. It's Cascada's au revoir. Oh my God. You think you're something special and you claim to be the next best superstar, so superficial, but I won't buy your show, au revoir. Bye, bye, bye. Yeah, someone, you're saying goodbye to someone. Now, I don't know if that's goodbye forever or if it's for now, but you're definitely done with something and you're over it. The game is no longer fun. Oh, shit. All right. If you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my build down below. There's also a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. You give money directly. Until next time, good luck. Follow me on my socials, Antphrodite everywhere. I mean, honestly, I'm not really looking forward to that, but it doesn't shock me to see that. I feel like my life is always chaos, but yeah, I guess I really can't complain. You think you're something special. I love that song, but that's so crazy. I'm like, you need to make a decision, and this fucking, this right here, let me tell y'all, anybody that's watching this in between readings, these right here mean direct hit to me personally. Direct hit. I know exactly what that means. Direct hit. Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for October. If you guys like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my build down below. There's a button on YouTube that's a heart. It says thanks. We can give money directly. Okay, Taurus. Let's see how October is going to go for you. Four of Pentacles. Having to be selfless, put more in. Hierophant, commitment. Seven of Wands, underdog. Oh, something that you don't think is worth it is worth it. That's what that is. So something that you don't think is worth it, that's not giving you any reward or hasn't given you any reward, being stubborn with this is actually a good thing because it's worth it in the end. Staying committed and following through with whatever it is that you commit to this month will pay dividends in the future and by the end of the month. So yeah, something that, you've been waiting to get a reward from, or you've been putting a lot of effort and time into, that you're worried isn't going to be worth it, it will actually be worth it and you will get a reward. So I love that. That's good. We're off to a great start. Gossamer Princess, communication and relationship work needs to be done. Okay. And then we have light the darkness, ancestors and generational shift. So to me, it seems like you guys are finally breaking some sort of pattern or cycle that has happened since childhood. It's like some sort of learned behavior pattern from your childhood you've recognized and you've learned to stop doing that. For most of you, I think it's self-sabotage. I think you've learned to stop self-sabotaging. I think you've learned to value the people in your life. I think you've learned to believe the people in your life and believe that you are worthy of good things. Because to me, it seems like you guys have finally woken up. You realize oh my God, I cannot repeat this pattern of behavior. I cannot do this again. That is so stupid. There's a part of you that runs from stability. You want so badly to create stability, but then when it's there, you run from it. I think you're finally realizing that you have a habit of doing that. I also think a lot of you have learned to not care what other people think about you. Fertility, there's a lot of baby energy here. Generations, fertility, Lady Goddess feminine. So for you guys, it seems like perhaps maybe it's time for you to think about if you want children in the future or if you're trying to conceive. It's a good sign. But for others, to me, fertility and Lady Goddess is about understanding your emotions, embracing your feminine energy. Even if you're a dude, what that means is your emotions, your feelings, nurturing. Not everything is about progress and money. Not everything is about achievement. Sometimes feeling is important. The environment is important. The mood is important. And I think you're really realizing that. I think you're really valuing the people in your life that are emotional. I think you're valuing your own emotions. You're not walling people off as much anymore. You're allowing them to enter your space and you're giving and receiving. I think that there is someone in your life that you feel like you should have poured more time and effort into, and you're going to be doing that. You're going to be giving more time and energy to them. You're going to be valuing them. You took them for granted, and you will never make that mistake again. Also, it seems like you guys are going to feel really confident and really beautiful, like very beautiful, very alluring, very confident. I think maybe you'll get like your hair done, or you'll get like a new outfit or something, or you'll get a haircut or something. Like there's just something where you're going to feel really attractive. If you are single, this is a great month for you to find someone who's emotionally available. It would be someone new who you meet, and it would be someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. So it's a good time to get yourself out there. People will be attracted to you and asking you out with that energy. Even if you're a dude and you're looking for girls, they will ask you out. They will walk up to you. The cusp. Oh, see, it's maturing, growing up. Yes, love that. Love that energy. Yes. Further reiterates what I said. It's like you're finally realizing, like, you're on the cusp of something great, but you're also kind of just like, I get it. Like you get it. The truth. Ooh, where's that coming from? Rites of passage. There's a part of you that felt like you weren't worthy. And you're finally realizing glamour. Aww. You're realizing your own value, and you're realizing how special you are, and you're realizing how special the people are in your life. You being grateful, appreciative, and humble this month. Like you're very much like glowing. You're fucking glowing. I love this. You're gonna glow. Ew, my heart. Envy and gluttony. See, this used to consume you. Comparing yourself to other people, what other people think, being jealous, wanting more. And you're like, I don't need more. Less is more. I don't need to keep adding to my life. I need to just appreciate what's in front of me. You're always on to the next thing, always wanting bigger and better. And you're finally realizing, no, what I have in my life is good. First house, putting yourself first. Love that. Love that. Pluto's transformation. There's something you're going to change in your appearance. You're changing your appearance in some capacity this month. So I don't know if it's your hair, your clothing, or whatever, or maybe it's just the energy you're projecting, but you're going to be completely different to people. Pisces, yes. So you're going to present completely different to people. So it might be physically or just emotionally, but you're definitely going to present completely differently to people. The Pisces card to me is about illusion, and that illusion being shattered with the Pluto card. It's transformative. So you're changing people's perception of you this month too. Very grounded, down to earth. Okay, we got 4 and 26. RAASECSS. D. Dress in a perfect moment. I got no idea what mark on you is an indentation in the shape of you. Y-E. Ryan, maybe? L-U. Lucy? Lou? Cameron D and Destiny. Charlie's Angels. Come on. T. Tool. G. Glute. Gluteus Maximus. Gluten. Come on, gluten free. D and I. Come on, Die. Okay, Princess Die. Do what you want. Lady Gaga and Christina Aguilera. You can't stop my heart and you won't lose my mind, but I'll do what you want with my body. So to me, that means that you were dedicating yourself to so many things and you were spreading yourself so thin that you were just like, whatever, like do whatever you want to me. I don't care. I just want to get what I want. I want to do what I want to do. And you're starting to really realize that you were just giving so much of yourself to so many different things that it wasn't working. And what happens when you get in a cycle of that is like, then you're being used, you're feeling used, you pull back and you either let yourself be used or you close yourself off from everyone to never get used again. And I think you're finally realizing that about you, the self-sabotaging ways, and you're ending that cycle. So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to my PayPal below. It's also about 92 as a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. Follow me on my socials, Antphrodite everywhere. Until next time, good luck, Taurus. No longer will you be used. I don't need a dozen roses. You ain't gotta wine and dine no more. I don't need a pretty poet. Getting all emotional. Okay. Last but not motherfucking least. I just end the video and don't give one to Aries at all. That'd be iconic. They would have a conniption. Imagine. Just end it. Aries, this is your monthly horoscope for October. If you guys like these, make sure you tip. There's a link to my button below. There's also a button on YouTube. It's a heart. It says thanks for giving money directly. All right, Aries, let's see how your October is going to go. It's been a little bit healing for most. So let's see how it's going to go for you. The Devil card. Not well, bitch. Not well. I'm just kidding. Seven of Pentacles. Comfort. Okay. Hangman. Oh. You've gotten comfortable with a situation that you shouldn't have. You've been comfortable with something toxic that is ridiculous. Like, what is this? There's a toxic trait in yourself that you just accepted that you refuse to work on, that you're going to need to work on. There's a toxic person in your life that you just accepted you need to work on. There is something toxic that is comfortable that you need to let go of and you need to remove. Like, there's something toxic either about you or about the people around you or both, or a toxic cycle, whatever you've just gotten comfortable with, and it's just convenient. You know this is convenient. It's like if you were to date someone that you know isn't good for you, but you don't want to be alone and it's just easy and convenient, even though you know it's not going to last. Like, Aries, you know what I'm talking about when I tell you this. You know that this is like not worth it. And you're going to have to let go of this. I don't think you're going to care when you let go of it, but I think you need to be a little bit more careful about what you let in your space and the energy you project for yourself, because the Devil card here tells me that there's almost a part of you that likes the toxicity. There's a part of you that likes the negativity, and there's a part of you that feels like keeps you alive and keeps you on your toes. Remember that fun is important, but toxic is much different. Like, I think there's a fine line between fun and spontaneity and toxicity. And I think you guys are kind of blurring that line. It's almost like when you're bored, you stir up problems. It's like that. Fairy tales, letting go, detachment, moving on. What did I just fucking tell you to do? Okay? It's like I'm psychic or something. But also, I know you guys like the story. Keeper of secrets, use your discernment, confide in a trusted friend, keep silent about knowledge. I know you guys like the story because you feel like it gives you something to share. It gives you stories to tell your friends. Oh, my ex is crazy, he did this, or oh, my friend did this, or oh, my brother did this. I get it. It's a fun story. It's interesting. It's unique. But my thing is, at what point in your life is your life honest, and what point is it a fairy tale? Like, at what point are you living your life because you're enjoying it versus living your life because it's entertaining? Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to make sure the decisions you're making for yourself are not because it's fun and entertaining and are because it's good for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to reevaluate this. And what that means is, like, there's a balance between entertainment and toxic, and it's like you need to find that and rebalance that, because it just seems like you're accepting things that aren't always that great for you just because they're fun and entertaining. And like, yeah, we need to not do that all the time. Like, restructure that, please. Yeah, water cleansing, cleanse yourself. Yes. Homeland foundation. Because you're building your life on a faulty foundation and you're wondering why you're in chaos all the time. Well, you chose fun and entertainment over stability. And it's like, I get why you did that, but there's a balance. There's a way to balance that. There's a way to have both. Reckless behavior is fun, but it's not fun when it becomes your norm. Then it becomes your identity. It becomes who you are. Then reckless is actually who you are. That's not what you want to be. Reckless is something you want to be occasionally. It's not who you want to be. Hansel, survival. The frog prince, intimacy. And also, you're accepting things that are not great for you. That way you don't have to fully commit. It's like having a commitment issue. It's like, okay, I know that this isn't that great for me, and this isn't like, this is just entertaining and fun, but that means that I never have to get serious, never have to deal with my feelings. I never have to deal with hardship. I never have to deal with feelings because I'm surrounding myself with something that I know isn't going to work out or isn't going to last or isn't working. You're avoiding schoolgirl. You're avoiding, and also there's a part of you that's like wants to play naive and innocent. Like, oh my God, like, I didn't know. No, you did. You did. You did. And you also have to acknowledge your pattern. I think there's a pattern here that's been established that you have to break. Again, acting like a child is fine. It's fun every once in a while, but when you become a child, it's different. It's the difference between someone who has a great time on the weekend and acts like they're 20 again and just vibing with their friends versus someone who has Peter Pan syndrome and won't grow up, and you're teetering close to Peter Pan syndrome. Okay, Ifrit is power. And then let's pull here. Sacrifice. The only way you're going to feel in power, the only way you're going to feel your personal power, the only way you're going to impact people properly, and the only way you're going to get what you're desiring is to make sure that you let go of the people that keep you in a place of immaturity, keep you in a place of irresponsibility. The company you keep is important, and I think you're going to realize that this month, that it's okay to connect with people who are fun. It's not okay to hang out with them every single day. Every day can't be a party. Every day can't be an event. Every day can't be irresponsibility. You need to make sure you're able to keep yourself in check, and I think that's something that you're going to learn this month, that you're overindulging and overdoing it to avoid. 11th house, friendships, groups, and organizations. You need to be careful of your friend group. You have some people in your friend group that have no chill, and there's nobody. Saturn, I knew it. Hard life lesson, very popular card this month. There's no dad, there's no mom to stop. So they're not bad people. I want you to realize your friends in your group, they're not bad people, but they don't know when to say no, and neither do you. So unless you get someone in your life that's willing to say no that you guys can listen to, you got to pull back a little bit. Aquarius, another friendship card here, okay? It's also about keeping one foot in the door, one foot out. Again, engage with people who are fun, and then disengage when your shit has to be dealt with. Like, you're just overindulging in people and partying and fun. You're overindulging in toxic energy. You're just having too much fun and not enough. You know the saying, work hard, play harder. You're just playing hard. You're not working hard. Lazy. You're being lazy. You're overindulging. You're not on it. You're being childish. You got to get it together. Trust me, you'll figure this out. You'll iron it out. I'm not worried. I just think you're being avoidant. You were just being avoidant. You didn't want to deal with it. I also think there's a part of you that's losing your individuality, and that's what's going to trigger you. Because you're like, I don't want to be like everyone else. I'm unique. I'm different. I'm rebellious. I'm different. And that's that Aquarius card. It's like, you're going to remember, like, bitch, I'm different, and let me show you what it is. Let me switch shit up. Let me change what I'm doing. Let me change what I'm wearing. Let me change how I'm acting. Let me change what I'm with and who I'm with and where I'm going. Okay, so we have 4 and 10. You're going to realize someone's going to like, oh, I have you figured out. You're immature. Like, you're going to do this, this, and this. And you're like, fuck, I'm too predictable. Not anymore. Okay, R-E-I, Ray, T-M-N-C. Comments. Could be any letter. Z, E, Zen. Not C-U-N-T, girl. How come this happens to me every time? Literally, I see curse words in everything, girl. Like, what? Okay, L-D-U, dunce. Oh, let's see, any letter. That's another any letter. You're gonna have to make a choice. You're gonna have to make a difficult decision by the end of this month. You and Geminis. You have to make a difficult decision by the end of this month. That's what that means. Okay, S-A-T. Sat. Okay. One more. F. Okay. All right. Let's get you a song, and then we're done. Oh my God, I love this song. This is Katy Perry's Tucked. I love this song. So underrated. So underrated. So this is about fantasizing about someone, but keeping it in your head, and never telling them. And, you know, as long as they're in your head and as long as you're fantasizing about it, it can never be disappointed and you'll always enjoy it. And so for me, this is that lesson to teach you that you're in your head and you're in your fantasy world and you're having this fantasy and it's not reality. And people's perception of you is different now because you've been avoiding for too long. The party needs to end. Rein it in. And I also think that there's someone or something that you need to get out of your head into reality. You've been avoiding this thing or this person, and until you sort of face it head on, it's going to be causing you issues. Like, to me, I can just see you thinking about the situation or this person, being like, I need to address this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep it in my head forever. I'm going to fantasize about it or just wonder about it, but it needs to be addressed. And once it gets addressed, everything will fall back into place. So if you guys like that, make sure you tip. There's a link to PayPal down below. There's a button on YouTube as a heart. It says thanks. You give me money directly. Follow me on my socials, Antphrodite. And until next time, good luck and happy October.